Marty, they hit the Pentagon! You have to come with me to go Geek Squad on this computer!
Doc, what the hell are you talking about?
It's the ENIAC, Marty! They took over the ENIAC!
I'll be honest, Doc, you're sounding like a maniac yourself.
Shut up and get on the robot, Marty!
Welcome to Omega Boost. That's the OGOB. I'm Butcherson, aka a man who's about to walk this bad dog. And this is MECH TALK, the show where Johnny B. Good could totally team up with Tetsujin28. Shout out to this viewer for hanging out and giving pointers and trivia during the stream. Alright, let's get into it. The year is 19-something. An AI called AlphaCore was born and wanted to vibe with the human race in secret. Once humans advanced as a species, they found out AlphaCore exists and were like, "Wow, you're pretty cool, but you're too strong to live, so we're dumping you." It didn't like that, so it started a war. So how long are we fighting for? As the AlphaCore is decimating cities, scientists got an idea to create a time travel device to go back and stop the AlphaCore before it says hello. AlphaCore had a cup leaned against the wall and heard this, so it steals the idea. Minecraft builds the time shaft on a small planet out in space boonies named Ida, and enters the shaft itself to go back further into the past and implant itself inside the first all-in-one personal computer.
But Butch, it's an old SL PC from 1945. How's an advanced AI going to use that to destroy the human race?
That's a good question, British person that I just made up. It turns out the ENIAC was primarily developed to calculate artillery firing tables for the US Army's Ballistic Research Lab, with the added bonus of testing the feasibility of a thermonuclear weapon. So if an advanced artificial intelligence with Revengeance.exe implants itself into that, sure, it's limited in the beginning, but by sci-fi standards it already has an upper hand. But because time travel is a wobbly thing, this plan can still be foiled. You play as Lester J. Hemming,
One certified badass.
and selected to pilot the Omega Boost, created by scientists to not only time travel, but to kick ass with one of these songs playing in the background. Lester's objective is to find Ida, dive into the time shaft, head back into the past, and perform the most exhausting light bulb replacement in tech support history. Now, did you get all that plot-wise? Good, because all of that is explained in the user manual. So, where do we start game-wise?
Omega Boost. It's all good. Carry out the mission carefully.
This game is labeled as a rail shooter. The Omega Boost is, in layman's terms, very mobile and maneuverable thanks to its maneuver gear on its back, capable of boosting around as well as braking on a dime. Its weaponry comes down to three choices: an energy machine gun with no reload, lock-on missiles that take its inspiration from Panzer Dragoon, and supersonic. I'll be honest, I took a gamble on what the L2 was gonna do. The Viper Boost being the most powerful tool, it's also the most limited. You only get this after beating the second zone, and even then it takes a while to recharge, getting most of your energy from zone clears. While it does a metric ton of damage, it's not an instant win button. You can be knocked out of your charge or even completely negated depending on the situation. You mind if I take a look under the hood? We get a very nice shot of the inside as the pilot's being loaded in during the intro. As he's getting ready to walk, the arrangement almost looks comfortable, like he's in a recliner or an asylum chair, since he's strapped into the supports which move the legs. This might be the same for the arms, but there might be more leeway up there since he's shown using a joystick to fire a big cannon blast that we never see in actual gameplay. Disappointed. In terms of overall aesthetic, aka is it cool, it's pretty neat. I like the design a lot and wish the creators did more with it and the game as a whole. Unfortunately, they were already tied to a very prestigious racing sim franchise, so Omega Boost was simply a one-and-done deal. I thought FromSoft was bad about their giant robot neglect. But maybe there's hope for a spiritual successor in the future. Who knows?
Doc, do we even have enough atmosphere to breathe in this cabin?
Atmosphere? Where we're going, we won't need atmosphere.
Are you okay?